They show that.
Girls one. Gotta be under 18 or it's a no-go.
Oh my god, got an R. Kelly situation going on here.
What's going on YouTube? 008 here. I'm here with my girlfriend Carla, and we are on episode 6, season 4 of Cobra Kai, and it's starting to kick off now. But I can't remember what happened last time.
I can't remember what happened last time either.
I know it's kicking off though, because it says kicks get chicks, so it's definitely kicking off. But
I
anyway,
can't remember what happened.
I'm representing my Cobra Kai. Even though Cobra Kai is pure evil now, but I'm representing them. Either way, can't have the show called Cobra Kai and the heroes don't eventually go back to it. I don't know.
We will see.
But yeah, we got Kreese and we got Silver. You know.
They're getting ready for the tournament.
Yeah,
that's all.
Kreese wants to go in and just beat them up, whereas Silver's been a little bit more manipulative.
He's
and
playing
sneaky.
chess.
Yeah, he's playing chess
the
while Kreese playing
checkers.
Yeah, but let's see what happens.
Let's go. All Valley.
The All Valley tournament. Oh, I remember this.
Welcome to the annual All Valley Tournament Board meeting.
Remember last time they had this.
But we have seen an uptick in young female interest. We need to speak to that audience.
How about instead of karate, we put on a bacon class?
It's a wonder you've been divorced 3 times, George.
Good comeback.
I said
Well
it in
done.
years past.
This is the Malcolm Jamal Warner debacle all over again.
We all had egg on our faces that day.
The way this bit is shot, does it remind you of The Office?
Yes, that's the show I was thinking of. Or Community or something.
You're out of order.
Oh, all I can think of is The Office.
I feel like they've done that on purpose. Probably fans of The Office.
Like a homage.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss her.
Shit, they're showing her. Interesting.
Yeah, I miss her.
So
Maybe
let me
she's
get
going to
something
come
straight.
back.
We're sanctioning an event where boys are encouraged to kick and punch girls.
Equality, right?
This could be perceived
Problematic.
as problematic.
Come in a coffee cup, there we go.
This proposal will revolutionize the tournament. This is our legacy.
What have they come up with?
Something woke.
We all agree on the changes.
I feel like this is exactly how the board meetings go when they're trying to make something woke on a film or something.
Disney. This is Disney.
This is Disney, innit? They're Netflix agreeing to show Chappelle's thing.
The motion passes by unanimous support. Time to step into the future.
Listen to the music that they're putting behind it.
Send out the letters.
Oh god. I really want to know what they've done. He doesn't like it, so you know it's bad. Because he was the one that made the bacon joke. Oh no, they're going to make women only women versus women.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do.
Because they cut right to her, it makes me think.
My sister did taekwondo, right?
Yeah, it's
And
actually quite loud. Yeah,
She
go
got
on.
her black belt.
Yeah.
And when she went to tournaments, we always had to go and watch.
Yeah.
And she would always have to fight boys.
Really?
She never had to fight. Because
You thought-
taekwondo wasn't, back then, it wasn't really a girl's sport. She always used to have to go up against
Was
men.
she like one of the few girls in the...
I think she was the only girl in her taekwondo class.
Really? Wow.
And then when she went to tournaments and she got all her belts, even her black belt, she had to fight against men.
But
It's not uncommon.
When was that though? How old was she then? How long ago was that?
Maybe 15 years ago.
Yeah, things have changed in 15 years, who knows? But I don't know. Because it's usually...
I think she was 16 when she
I
got
would
that
have thought
belt.
it's more progressive that girls fight against boys and girls, right? You know, like we all fight each other.
I think because it wasn't a girls' sport, so when she went to tournaments, she just had to go against men. Like there wasn't women there, so it's not unusual.
Well, I don't know. People always change up the woke rules every 5 minutes, so who knows?
But if she wasn't allowed to fight men, she never would have got a black belt because how can you guarantee that there's other girls doing exactly the same thing at the same time as you in a sport that's mainly male?
I wonder if more women
male dominated.
I wonder if more women come into the male dominated sports, they'll just segregate it, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, they
The
probably
All
will.
Valley Committee just announced big changes for the tournament.
Here we go.
What kind of changes?
They're introducing skills competition.
Oh, that's not what I was
Used to be a
expecting.
separate girls division.
Oh, there you go.
There'll be 2 All Valley champs.
All I know is the girls division is mine.
Just
She's
leave the
okay
skills
with
and the
it.
boys.
She looked a little bit
Count on you
disappointed.
guys.
We're much better off when we get on the hook.
Yeah, or he who shall not be named. Runs with Dobby.
I didn't know he was on about until he said that.
Neither
Of
did
course
I.
I wish Rob-
And even when he said Dobby, I was a little bit
Yeah, I was
hurt.
like, oh.
Behind you.
In my head, I was
Right?
going, what?
Don't worry, this was the best thing that could have happened to us.
This is the worst thing that could have happened. Skills competition bullshit. What's this crap about a girls' division? Thought they're all about women's lib. They gotta man up and take a punch like the rest of us.
That's it. He's more progressive than everyone else.
And he's the one that's the least politically correct.
Yeah.
Do any of you know any girls?
Of course you don't know any girls.
There's this girl from the debate team.
We need killers, not more nerds. Try not to breathe too much. There's a black mold in the corner.
Oh God.
With these new changes, I think having Sam on our team would really
Is Sam literally the only girl?
So you could talk to Miss Oprah.
Sam and
I mean, like on the good team, it's literally just Sam.
who do you reckon's gonna come in? Oh, it'll be that girl, innit? She'll be coming back. The one I was like, I really missed her, Alicia.
Oh, do you think she'll come back?
I think that's why they were showing her, maybe. And now they need a girl on their team.
Manna from heaven, baby.
And neither one of them have the fighters to compete in both divisions. We're gonna win this tournament before it even starts.
I really want one of those.
What's all this?
What they called?
G.
Yes.
G.
I really want one of those. They look so comfortable. If you come home and I'm wearing one around the house one day, don't judge me, okay?
I won't make fly kick you. I'll just tempt me. I don't know.
I want our logo on billboards, t-shirts,
And on the backs of both Valley
T-shirts.
champions.
Cobra Kai, I've got one already. Oh, yeah, they already have t-shirts because they always wear them. They remember they had the red ones and the black ones. But I guess he wants to sell
Maybe
them.
this
in,
guy
like,
doesn't know.
No, he probably because they're only the people that are at Cobra Kai wear them, didn't they? So he probably wants to make it like sold
Commercial.
online commercial. Yeah.
Is that cheese?
Probably.
Is she just eating cheese?
Maybe Amanda will join Eagle Fang.
Oh, I'd love that. She should. She totally should.
Daniel won't like that.
That money's for us.
Here she comes with her perfect hair that never goes out of place.
Yeah, she taught me to
I'm just
recognize
jealous,
the low-class
really.
weak.
When your mom kicks the bucket, who do you? Just like your old man.
Why does she come there? Just to purposely wind her up?
Has
Okay.
They're gonna scout for girls. They're gonna get ass kicked because they haven't trained in karate.
Yeah, that's true. They're just going to pluck someone off the
good at karate was talking
field
shit.
that looks like they might be able to do
Watch
karate.
and learn.
They should.
The girls one. Got to be under 18 or it's a no-go. Not like that.
Oh my God.
Photos on Facebook. You know what photos would look rad?
Oh my God, got an R. Kelly situation going on here.
That's what R. Kelly should have said. I was only looking for girls to join my karate club.
Yeah, that would have worked.
Trust me, the chicks are gonna love this.
Hey, do it.
You gotta get into every groove. It's about molding highlights to emphasize curvature.
That is so much.
The part is we have a whole stable of hot young dudes, like my man Miguel over here. Like not even in the top 5. We got babes and everything, whatever floats your boat.
I'm asexual.
Alright, he's a sexual too. Check him out. Stud. So, what do you think?
Oh, I love Johnny so much.
I don't get it. I thought girls
Johnny's that
supposed to be
person that
tough.
if he's
Yeah.
your uncle, he's really embarrassing. But if it was somebody else's uncle,
You love him
he's
to
hilarious.
death. Yeah. Profile, exactly.
Apparently some perv was creeping on the track team, so I'm gonna practice inside. That's what I'm doing here.
You know, you should join that.
She's such a pretty girl.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like
So
fun.
pretty.
I can't do the whole physical aggression thing. You know, you guys should ask my ex. You might want to take a different approach with her.
Amanda should join.
I thought that was like a 16-year-old girl coming downstairs. She's in such good shape.
So, Mrs. Russo, I need your help.
Why did she go to her?
Interesting.
Come on.
Is it a plan? No, I think she's genuine.
So the principal said he'd consider letting me back into school because of my situation at home, but your family would have to sign off.
Oh.
Well,
Ah, okay.
but I need you to promise me something. I'll stay away from Sam.
I want you to get support. Talk to a therapist, a guidance counselor, the Dalai Lama. It doesn't matter. Just someone who isn't karate related.
Whatever it takes, I'll do it. I need this.
Interesting.
You're gonna be fighting against lots of new opponents. And
What the hell is she doing here?
She probably should have texted her, right? And just been like, so-and-so's in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be
They always
alarmed.
do this in these shows. Instead of her mum being like, calm down, she's like,
Yeah.
I mean, do I look like Miyagi-Do's best hope at defeating Robbie Keane? I mean,
I love that they're admitting that.
I'm not Batman. I'm more like Alfred.
Nothing wrong with being Alfred, my friend.
he's got his own show though, I think, called Pennyworth.
Is he really?
I think so.
The Hawk. Yeah, not anymore.
Oh, that hair really made him feel good about
He still
himself.
looks better than the last time I saw it. Who knows what happened? It's embarrassing.
Nah, someone that badass wouldn't care about that, would they? Someone with that attitude.
He needs to turn that attitude internally, doesn't he? Rather than externally.
I mean, dude, it's gonna grow.
Hey,
I feel like I'm missing something.
remember?
Oh my
His
god.
name is literally based on his hair. Like,
I know, but
Going back to you.
damn, man.
I'm done with karate, man.
oh, that's a bit dramatic. I see what you're saying.
Only because it cut off his
That's
hair.
a bit dramatic.
Just dye it a nice colour and leave it till it grows.
Well, that one looks good to me. Haven't talked to her yet, though. Still working on my approach. Got any advice?
Look at the guy's face.
Remember when we told you? Yes.
That's hilarious.
No, no. Be woke.
Be awake.
Hey, Piper. John
Oh, is she
Moore,
woke?
Eagle Fang Karate. Let me tell you why my dojo is a perfect place for a modern young woman like yourself. We live in a world where you gotta be an alpha to
Sounds like
survive.
Joe Biden.
You're a killer, or you're dead meat. You gotta be a man. But at Eagle Fang, we confront that problematic phrase and make it empowering for all. We teach anyone who identifies as female to embrace their queenly strength and tear down the neo-masculine hierarchy to confront internalized sexism.
Sounds inclusive. But what about non-binary and gender fluid?
Yes, fluids are crucial. Hydrate affects performance.
And funny.
Well, actually, I have been meaning to join the dojo.
But when she gets there, it's gonna all that woke stuff's gonna be out the window, isn't
Yeah, that's true.
it? Maybe she'll. I don't know.
Do I look like I pee sitting down?
You're the one who wanted her to go to jail, and now you want her back in school?
I just don't want this rivalry dominating your life anymore.
Dad can't get along with his high school rival for more than 2 seconds, and I'm supposed to go back to school and be best friends with a psycho.
Sam, Donnie's and my differences have nothing to do with
Yes,
that.
it does.
She has a point. Why are you helping us?
Why did you help Robbie? That's what I'd say,
Did I ever
right?
tell you about the time I was arrested? I took a baseball bat to my math tutor's car with her in it. Why? Because she was having an affair with my dad.
Damn.
My parents' marriage was
What the hell?
That sound. It was unreasonable until you said that.
legally interpreted.
God, imagine your dad has an affair with one of your teachers.
Tori's young and upset. All I want to do is try to break the pattern, Daniel.
Interesting. I like this little storyline. So I want to see where it happens to Tori and where she ends up. So I could just lead a bad guy and that's it.
Yeah, they want to make her more three-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
Three-dimensional? Yeah, that's the right word.
Manipulating people to turn them into something that they're not.
I didn't turn you into anything, Danny boy. All I had to do was wind you up and get out of the way. You just don't want to admit there's always been a little Cobra Kai in you.
We'll settle this on the mat.
Hey man, if you're gonna use this place as a conference room, you gotta buy some. Take your time.
All you have to do is look at him.
Oh no.
What? She joined Cobra Kai.
What?
Looks like they made a bunch of designer gear for all the new students.
Who are they going to recruit then if the feminist girl?
Everybody start thinking outside the box. Whatever that means.
They're going to transition one of them. That's what they
say that.
What do you mean? What? That's what Johnny would probably say.
That is, yeah. We'll have him in a wig next. Miguel, if she comes in a Mercedes.
She might join Evil Fang.
She might do.
And Amanda will have to. Imagine they swap, like flipping. She joins Evil Fang and Tori joins.
I think that's probably what's going to happen. That's what's happened every other season.
Yeah.
Everyone's flip-flopping around.
Oh, okay. They brought her back.
Right.
You were right. This isn't a spoiler, you
I can't
know,
believe
is
you drove all the way to San
it? That's nice they brought her back.
My dad got a job.
I hope
offer
it's
from
like
UCSB that he just
for good, not just for this one
Wait.
episode.
So, my parents were pissed. I knew these things were lethal weapons. What's going on?
Oh, I hope she's staying. She was one of my favourite characters in the beginning.
Tori wants to.
She's clearly going to be an Eagle Fang,
I
isn't
hope
it?
so.
My parents moved me here to get me away from the karate drama. It can't stop me from using the lessons I learned from Sensei Lawrence. I set my own terms. Set yours.
Doesn't feel like she's here to stay, does it? Feels like that was just like a little cameo.
Get her in the car, innit? Just to chill at her house for a bit.
Because I think she had like personal issues, didn't she? That's why she couldn't
I'm not
continue.
sure. What was it? I heard so many different things.
Sensei, what are you doing here? I thought debate was for nerds.
It is, which is why we're ditching it. You're right. I'm not giving up on the girls' competition. Think outside the box.
I think you're right. He's actually going to dress someone up.
Oh no.
How did you guess that?
The movie Ladybug.
You can't even say that I'm offensive. The fucking show did it.
You know, this coach.
How did you know that? You've seen this, haven't you?
Soccer team that
You've seen this episode.
So he gets his own stepson to dress up like a chick and they start winning.
So you want me to dress up like a girl?
I need you to win the boys' competition. They get a penis spread. I think he stands a decent shot against the chick.
I'm thinking of other things. I don't know. It's like,
You're not going to deduct points for lack of decorum?
Screw decorum.
That's my book.
Choke on it.
We're gonna get her, aren't they?
Sensei, that's the girl I told you about. And she loves extracurriculars.
Get it, Bert. Just found the most.
Bro was like, that's what I was doing.
Poor Bert.
Gentlemen, look who decided to come back.
Surprised you enjoying Eagle Fang.
The Hawk.
So it really is going to be 3 versus 3. I mean, three-way.
Interrupt your voice club.
I wonder how common that is to get like
I
before
think it's
you go
quite
into
common in a
school.
few schools. Probably some schools in England.
Do you think?
Probably.
I heard you let me back in, Larissa. So I guess
I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but I'm not scared of you. You're not in control here. I am. But if you so much as look at me funny, I will kick your ass for a 3rd time. I'm coming for you, bitch.
Probably not the best way to start off, but okay. She took advice from, is it Alicia?
Alright, what did you think of that episode though?
Yeah, it was good.
Good, yeah?
Good.
So funny. I went back to that old politically incorrect Johnny Lawrence.
I like how they. I can never tell with this show if they're taking the piss out of themselves or taking the piss out of everyone else. I can never tell.
I'm gonna guess
if it's like tongue in cheek or
they're making fun of people like Johnny. But
yeah.
You wouldn't make your main character someone that you don't like, right?
I just can't always. I just can't always.
That's
tell,
how it should be. That's literally how it should be. That's how TV shows and films should go. Like you shouldn't be able to tell what the writers' political opinions are. They should be showing you things, and you just make your own decisions.
Yeah,
you know,
that's you decide.
That's a sign of a really good writer, where you can't even tell where the political opinions lie. You know? And that's perfect. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be too one-sided on either side. You know.
But it's realistic because people like Johnny are going to be like that because they're from a different generation.
Exactly.
So it's really, really realistic that they wrote him that way.
Yeah. Even Daniel, in his own way, because he's about the same age as Johnny, is like doesn't understand all that kind of stuff. But his one's different. Like when Dimitri was talking about all that kind of stuff, Daniel was just rolling his eyes and Daniel the racist and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but that was so funny. The internet's calling me Daniel the racist.
Like the fact that he used Asian music in his advert and stuff. Even Daniel doesn't have and he's the good guy or whatever, you know. So yeah, it does show the differences in the generations and how we look at things and that.
I do love Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah,
he's hilarious.
He's hilarious. People, there's a thing about people that are just really honest like that.
You flock to them. People flock to them.
Yeah.
They're a bit like Marmite though. You either love them or you hate them.
Love them or hate
but
them,
people do tend to flock to people like that because you know what you get.
You know exactly. You know exactly
what you're getting. Nobody can tell him off for being the way he is because they expect it from him at this point.
I can't believe you actually got the wig out.
I can't believe you guessed that.
I had a feeling that's something that Johnny would do it. Right, we're going to dress someone up as a chick.
Literally.
Miguel was like...
You guessed that. That's well done on your part that you guessed that.
Miguel must have been like, all this shit that's shooting in his head because it's like the whole issue with like, well, this isn't fair for the girls, but at the same time, like, there's... Like, I don't even want to say it. There's like all different, like, you know, the whole like controversy of trans people, women's sports and stuff like that. Like there's so much to touch on there.
Yeah. But they just dip their toe into it and they're
they dip their toe in. Let's just get this girl that's in, let's not go too far into this. It's a bit of a hot topic right now. And obviously it's even worse because it's not actually a trans person, it's just someone wearing Yeah, so it's mad.
Yeah, they were like, let's go there, but let's not go there.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was a good episode.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
And I like all this stuff with Tori and stuff. Like, they're trying to humanise her. They probably thought the previous seasons she was a bit one-dimensional. Yeah. So they're trying to humanise her now. Almost make you a little bit relate to her and then be a bit like Sam, relax, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she is being overly bearing, but that's just because of the way she's responding to
Yeah, how she was violent to Sam and stuff. She did a lot of shit to Sam that, you know, obviously is making Sam defensive now. But I love the writing because it's like they're giving you a chance to see things from Tori's perspective.
Yeah.
So you can kind of root for both of them, which is, yeah, since this is like Cobra Kai's bread and butter to make you like all the characters, you know.
It has taken me a while to warm up this episode. It's not as this season. Sorry,
yeah.
It's a really slow burner. This one.
It is a bit.
The first two seasons were really like quick, and then the third season wasn't quick, and then this one's like slow. But you can tell it's all building up to a much bigger thing.
All Valley will probably be sick. What do you think
I don't
about
like that they made it an all girls and an all boys thing. It just seems so.
But it's realistic though.
It is.
when they showed the little board meeting.
Yeah.
When they were like having loads of coffees, like, who are we offending? Who are we not offending? It must be hell for these executives, you know. Oh man, yes.
Ready to watch the next one?
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, that's our reaction to episode 6. If you liked it, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Pat.